Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. That's a tribute to Toni not being here on her day. Anyway.
Hey, she's still enjoying her vacation, and she should be on her way back. Probably rested up, recuperating from all that dang fun she had out there. Man, just traveling, Croatia.
I know. Those
Greece,
videos are dope.
Just all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Not having to worry about ICE picking her up.
Oh, man, come on. Don't even
I
throw
think
that out
a jurisdiction anyway.
Man, them fools, man, they doing craziness out here.
So today is episode 135. How exciting. I can't believe we've been on here this long.
135.
3, 5, 7, get loose. Oh my God, look at that song. I'm your host, Brian Bacchus.
Yeah. I am Jamal Smith. Sorry, I was, I don't know. I'm Jamal Smith, and I have a Raiders hat on today. Yay. I'm getting prepped for the NFL. I'm excited. What up, Marcus? What's going on with your brusin?
I'm going to get a blowout next week. So the next
do.
time you see my hair, it's going to be like this.
Please do. Please actually
And
do.
I'm upset with Marcus because we were supposed to be the Fro Bros, and he reneged.
Hey,
he's
he
a
knows.
renegger.
He knows he's a renegger. You're stupid. Oh.
This show, we do talk to you about a lot of important stuff, but we also like to have fun and not take things so seriously. So we basically are here for you. Special shout out to Marcus and Kim for actually supporting us no matter what, even on the show, at events.
Right, no matter how stupid we get.
Me, Kim, and Carla had an impromptu early morning supper the other day.
Right.
And I don't know what's going on with this thing, man. It just doesn't want to focus. It always looks like I got a filter on or something. It's like, geez. Can you see me?
Yeah. See,
anyway, I hate looking blurry. I need everybody to, I'm too good for these people. Remember that?
That's right. I forgot Marcus is back with them, but hey, I'm supporting the Raiders before and after Marcus, so I'm glad he's with them again, though. That is a good thing.
We are. I mean, that's what we do. That's our job. Because we're plumbers and we plumb, right, Jamal?
And we plumb. Yep.
So,
and I'm feeling about 98% better. I mean, I'm about 98%. Still got that congestion. Oh man, the end of last week was whack. It was whack, and this weekend was whack. It was horrible. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Marcus knows that it's rough having an afro during the summer, so he acclimates to the weather. So when it gets cooler, he's going to grow it out. He's going to have a beard. He's going to do all that stuff. So then y'all can be Fro Bros in the snow. There's the new thing, Fro Bros in the snow. You don't look too enthused by that.
I understand. I was in, trust me, I didn't need to have no moisturizer on in Orlando at all. No, I didn't need to use no lotion.
No,
I didn't need to do. No, it was so hot that I was sweating beads. And
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that filter thing makes me look fake. I don't like that.
You do not look fake. People trust me, know that you are not fake. Fix it though. All right, fix it. It's gonna drive you crazy. Now that looks fake.
I just got a facelift, and I was wondering if you guys like the new look.
No. They already hit me up. No, they don't like the new look.
No, I got a lot of green going on over here for some reason. I don't know. Can you see?
Did you? I was trying to go. Part?
Well, I turned that on to get rid of the green, but I guess it didn't work. They usually. Oh, you know what? I'm in the wrong settings. I have to go out of this and do it. So I'm not going to.
Bro froze in the snow, not pros. Froze like afros, and I would grow mine, but there would just be a huge gap right in the middle from the.
Well, if you grew it out, then you wouldn't see that part.
Yeah,
see, I got the little green. Something's going on.
You can't pick over the gap, bro. Or if I could get it to grow right here, it'd be like, just don't put your head down, or don't be taller than me.
You be talking to people like, "Hey, man, what's happening? What's up?"
People would see like a hole in the middle.
You be bending down. You be like this.
What you got up there? A plant? Why you got a gap in your head like?
Hey man,
that?
mind your business. Mind your business. Mm-hmm. Move along.
So
we're filling in for Toni. This is usually the serious day. I told you I look a little Grinches. Maniac cop. Let me show you something.
Oh Lord.
We're just trying to have fun today because we're feeling with Toni. I know she's gonna be watching this going, they just ruining my whole area. I have to hurry up and get back. Something ain't right. My light is turned a little bit, so it makes me feel like I got to turn this way. I got a little green going between my fingers. You see that? It's like weird.
That's weird. What is that about, man?
I don't know.
Fix it now it's bothering me.
My light, I can't find it. The one I normally have, that's an up light. So
when you go to that section where it says, do you have a green screen? You click that box.
Oh, maybe that's off. Ah.
Bada boom, bada bing. There you go.
Perfect.
Yep. You know what happened? I know why. I know why it's like that. Because when I was using the computer when we were at the event, I had to take it off in order for me to be able to see.
And then I totally forgot about it because I haven't turned it back on since.
And in
I was wondering why I had the high pro glow.
Yeah, it looked crazy.
I was like I felt like I was on The Last Dragon. He's got the glow.
Looked like he was in some sea moss.
The Last Dragon. Said, bring on your George Jefferson. Okay, I got a funny story to tell you. So my 20-year reunion, which was 2005, I went to get my hair cut by DL, and I had a big fro like this, right? This fool cuts all of this off and leaves the George Jefferson. And I didn't know, and everybody was laughing at me. I'm like, why is everybody laughing at me? I wanted to stab him in the foot.
Was it that serious?
It was. You made me look stupid, and I didn't know you because he had me turned away from the mirror, so I couldn't see. And everybody and they going, "What's up, man?" And I was like,
"You didn't have you walk outside like that."
Well, I went outside next door to get something to drink, and I'm like, man, "You got me looking like what's the one of Marx Brothers." You are the last dragon. Anyway, we're being goofy today. It's what's this, Tuesday?
It is.
The 135th episode. So we're 15 episodes away from starting our season 4. In normal television episode talk, we've already got enough shows to be going to syndication.
Syndication, yeah. Once we hit 100, we got to that point.
That was after season 2.
And so when we expand our exposure, we might already be able to just jump into some syndication on some of these programs, and some of these platforms, and that would be really cool.
Well, that's our media expansion project that we're trying to get funding for. So that we don't have to, and I'm just going to let you guys know right now, because we've had some questions about what we're doing with the grant money that we get. And I know
there's one question that came up.
Well, one lately, but I've had other people asking me, "Hey, so what y'all going to do with the money you get?"
And they sound just like that. I've seen them.
Yes, a couple of them, but we don't know yet because we can't touch it. We haven't heard back from the people who gave it to us. Now, according to FireAid's website, it's supposed to be exclusively, and they say that exclusively for fire related podcasts.
Podcast, yep.
It says podcast at the end. So our goal was to give out money to people, gift cards, rent vouchers, stuff like that. We still want to do that. However, we don't know what's going on yet.
Yeah.
Mind you,
realize we're early in this game and we want to do it right so that we can receive more money. Right.
Right.
So we don't want to screw it up.
Well, not only that, I got so that there's transparency here. I'm going to pull up the page.
And there will be announcements today because there's quite a few things going on.
Yeah, we'll probably say that right after this, but I'm going to pull this up real quick just so you guys know where to go to find out what we're doing, because we're really transparent. Well, number one, because we want to remain a trusted entity in Altadena. Number two, we don't want you to ever think that we're trying to do some shady stuff. So this is our short year financial report from January 1st to June 30th. The reason why we filed a short one instead of doing the regular one, because we wanted to start our fiscal year instead of a calendar year. So as of July 1st is now the new fiscal year to June 30th. So it tells you everything that we've spent. Here's all the money we received. Here's and if you see right here, there are two grants that we received. One is $100,000 from Fire Aid. The other is $6,000 from me, from the GoFundMe that money was raised. These are the expenses that we've spent, which has also come out of my pocket. So we still haven't touched that money. And I don't know why this thing still hasn't updated. It's supposed to be 102. I don't know why it doesn't show it. But anyway, if you want to go down here and download the actual thing so you can have a record of it, you just click that, and that will show you the document that will come up that will show you the actual amounts of what we spent and what we have. So if you have any doubts, please come here.
Check it out.
Download this thing. And for all of you out there, I don't know where you're getting info at AltadenaTalks.org, but that's not our email. It's info@np.AltadenaTalks.org. So that way you'll know, and we'll go from there. Now, I don't know if the people who inquire about things that we do watch the podcast. So they won't understand why we were given the money to run the podcast. But in case you didn't realize, we are the longest running podcast in the world. ... Talking about Altadena. And we will continue to do so. Now, occasionally, like yesterday's show, it was focused on me getting engaged and all of that stuff.
Oh.
And that was great. And, occasionally we'll have some personal things happening. Thank you. But hey, I salute. I didn't even pay attention to it. I was like, yeah, what? Anyway, it threw me off. But we love our town. We're always here to make sure we help out by doing what we can to bring you the information, such as what we're going to do right here. We usually spend about 10 to 15 minutes in the beginning doing banter and just talking, just to break the ice until we get ready to go into the announcements. God, I can't think of it. And just so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Jamal.
But wait, when's he coming back?
Who's he?
Banter. Oh, my bad.
Oh, that threw me off, dude.
That was bad.
I
got you twice. I threw you off. I love it. I got
my. You see my new cup from SeaWorld?
Yeah, it's see-through.
I know it's stupid because it's got a whole bunch of green in it.
Green, yeah.
I wish the liquor was sweet.
Oh, no. Here we go. For the announcements. Strap on your seatbelts, y'all. Here we go.
Wow.
All right. It's been a few days. So here we go. We have the Altadena Community Centers, the survival support location at the 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. You can actually meet with folks from FEMA, SBA, DCBA, Treasurer and Tax Collector, and the Assessor's Office. They're available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they are closed on the weekends. If you want a complete list of all the support services available, you can scan the QR code, or you can go to dcba.gov recovery.lacounty.gov/Altadena-center. That's D as in David, C as in cat, B as in boy, a.lacounty.gov/Altadena-center. Also, the LA County One Stop Permit Center, is located at 464 West Woodbury Road, Suite 210. They have the regular walk-in hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30, and you can have a rebuild consultation with an individual or a small group. Those are available on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., as well as Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. You can also set up an appointment with the Southern California Edison Planner. Those are available on Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to noon. And to actually schedule the appointment, you go to the website recovery.lacounty.gov/1-stop-permit-centers. And in case you didn't know, the LA County is waiving and refunding permit fees from homeowners rebuilding after the fires. Basically, if the homeowners have already paid their fees, they will be refunded. And if they have not yet paid their fees, those fees will be waived. And to qualify, the applicant must demonstrate that they both owned and lived on the property prior to January 7th, 2025. Now, eligible projects are replacing a single-family home, which includes accessory structures such as garages, pools, ADUs, etc. It also includes standalone ADUs utilized for temporary occupancy during the rebuilding. What's not eligible is commercial properties, rentals, multifamily, or temporary housing projects, and also properties not damaged by the fires. Now, in order to actually get the refund or apply for the fee waiver or refund, you have to fill out the form. It's called the Request for Fire Rebuild Waiver or Refund form. And you can either scan the QR code on the screen, or you can go to...
hold on. Let me try that. Hold on.
Well, now I got to...
Yeah, it works. It works.
I know it works. I need to be able to read it, though. Hold on. There we go. All right. So you can either scan the QR code, or you can go to recovery.lacounty.gov/fee-waivers-and-refunds to actually get the form. Now, once you get the form, you would print it out and then fill it out, and then you would submit it via email to recovery@planning.lacounty.gov, or you can just walk it into the permit center. Cool thing is only one form is needed to cover all departments, and there's no need to submit multiple times or to multiple agencies. And for the Cal Assist Mortgage Fund, this is a nice fund that actually helps give you mortgage relief up to 3 months of mortgage payments up to a maximum of $20,000. The funds never have to be repaid, and it's free to apply. To be eligible, you must your primary residence must have been destroyed or considered uninhabitable due to the fires. You must own and occupy a home with up to 4 units on the property, and you must meet the combined income limits of $140,700. You would actually go to apply at calassistmortgagefund.org, and there is a button that says apply. And just a couple things to note is that the grants are paid directly to your mortgage servicer. So you want to actually get the money first and then have to pass that on to the servicer. They get it directly. And the grants are only going to be awarded to eligible applicants as long as the funds are available. Now, if you need some help, you can actually call and get some assistance over the phone at 800-501-0019. That's Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And some things to note and be prepared. Some things to know while you're getting prepared for this is you're going to have to provide some mortgage statements, some bank statements, utility bills, homeowners insurance or FEMA claim, as well as proof of income. Now, if you need more than phone assistance, would like somebody in person to help, you can actually go to the to the Altadena Community Center, and actually get some assistance there in person from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And this is provided by Neighborhood Home Services. And again, our friends from Union Station Homeless Services have an emergency relief fund where they're providing assistance, in multiple ways, one of which is the funds can be used for one-time financial assistance, such as security deposit, rental payment, essential furnishings, rental arrears, etc. It can be used for motel vouchers, or it can be used for rental assistance for households that need more than 1 month of assistance while recovering from the devastation of the fire. Now, the amount of the duration of the assistance a household receives will be based on the household's needs, and the income will still be taken into consideration when determining the amount and duration of assistance a household can receive. Now, actually fill out or get to the intake form, we go to USHS, that's U-S as in Sam, H as in Sam.org, E, F as in Frank, H-A-P as in Paul. And go ahead and fill out the form there. And then we know also that the Altadena New Village Post Office is open with Supervisor Catherine Barger and the Altadena Recovery and Rebuild Corporation and the U.S. Postal Service. They officially opened the Village Post Office at Webster's Pharmacy in Altadena. That was last Tuesday, I believe. And it's to restore services to Altadena area. The new postal counter at Webster's accepts mail and package drop-offs, has prepaid box services, flat rate mailing supplies, and sells forever stamps. And the location of the Webster's Community Pharmacy is at the Chase Plaza, located at 2333 Lake Avenue in Altadena. Now we go to some of the other stuff. So if you're stressed, if you need some help due to this disaster and dealing with it, please reach out to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration's telephone number where you can call or text. It's a confidential crisis support service that provides immediate emotional support to those who need it. Again, you can call or text the number 800-985-5990.
And if you're tired, then go take a nap.
Now, there's a virtual FEMA appeals clinic. They must have heard Brian's talk last week when he went through the whole process.
Steal my thunder.
So the Legal Aid Foundation of LA has the FEMA appeals clinic Tuesday, which is today, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. You're going to be able to learn how to appeal a FEMA decision and your rights during the process. So there'll be a presentation, attorney Q&A, and free legal consultation available for eligible individuals. And you would register by scanning the QR code. And it also says if you want to find more information and more resources, you can go to LAFIRE.org/fires, or you can call 1-800-399-4529.
So stay on that one real quick. So I did scan it because, of course, I want to see if they're going to tell me something I don't already know. But they do have one today at 2 to 5 p.m. And then they have another one a month from now, August 26th, from 2 to 5. And then they also have a button there where you can ask them to update you for future stuff. So, and it's really a quite simple thing. You answer 2 questions. Which one you want to go to and how did you hear about it? So it's real simple if you want to learn, but I'm just telling you guys, you really need to pay attention to this because some of y'all got $770 because everybody got that in the beginning. Now, some people submitted their information, and like I talked to one of my friends the other day, and he said that he got $40,000 to replace his equipment, but all his equipment was at the house that burned down, and it was all documented. He had already filmed everything the day before because he was remodeling the house, and it was in escrow. So he was doing some stuff. So all his tools were there, so he lost everything. But he still hasn't gotten all the living expenses. Remember, you can get up to a total of $87,200. That's $43,600 for personal loss and $43,600 for a year's worth of living expenses. The money is there. You paid your taxes. You paid into it. Please take advantage of what can help you get through this. Because after this, if there's nothing else, you're going to have to rely on grants and anybody else that decides to help. So please focus. Pay attention to what we tell you.
What he said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Harold Washington, the brother.
Yeah. For sure. So remember, LA Justice, LA Fire Justice is actually having a 4-part workshop. The third part is today, where they're going to be discussing budgeting, permitting, and inspection. Next week is the last installment where they're going to be talking about your rebuild game plan. So just so you know, it's going to be at their offices at 221 East Walnut Street, Suite 100 in Pasadena. There will be opening remarks at 6:30. Then at 6:45, the guests will speak, and then at 7:30 we'll begin the Q&A. And refreshments will be provided, so you won't be parched while you're listening.
Exactly.
And then, as usual, coming up tomorrow, we have We Out Here.
We Out Here!
Every Wednesday, 12 to 3, at the world famous now Fair Oaks Burger, located at 2560 North Fair Oaks Avenue in Altadena. Proof of your Altadena residency will be required, so bring your ID. For those who are unaware, some of the things that will be available are fresh fruit and vegetables, shelf-stable goods, clothes, shoes, hot foods, household items, hygiene products, resource booths, legal advice, face masks, and much more. Now, if you'd also like to donate, sponsor, or partner with We Out Here Market, go ahead and reach out to Miss Juicy Little at gmail.com to coordinate that, because she always is in need of some supplies and other things that would be necessary to keep the market going. And the second of the 2 community food distributions is going on today. So it's at the Altadena Library. The main branch going on from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Supplies are limited. First come, first serve. They ran out last time. So if you're thinking about participating, then please go ASAP. Bring your own bag. And in particular, extra bags. They may have one for you. But again, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the main library parking lot, 600 East Mariposa. We got another free distribution, air purifier distribution at 2150 Glen Rose Avenue in Altadena. It's tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Because the air purifiers are still highly recommended, especially if you're living within the 5 miles of the Eden Fire burn zone. It's available to Altadena, Pasadena, La Cañada, and Sierra Madre residents, but you do have to have ID or proof of your home address. So shout out to the folks who are doing this and continually doing this. It's a great service. Remember, this slide is just talking about when you're in town, if you happen to be dispersed, in different locations, come on back. When you do come back, help support some of the businesses that survived. Obviously, there's several. There's a few in Altadena, as well as there's still the city of Pasadena. They lost a large portion of their clientele due to the fires. So come on out and support. The QR code gives you a list of some of the available stores, and it also allows you to sign a pledge saying that you're going to go ahead and support them as best you can. It's kind of fun, and there's some fun little games you can play on that as well. Now, the LaundryTruckLA.com has those great laundry services. Today, they're actually at the Pasadena Sierra Madre YMCA. It's located at 611 East Sierra Madre Boulevard in Sierra Madre. The laundry drop-off hours for today are from 10 to 12. So you got about another hour or so to drop off your clothes if you're interested in utilizing that today. They're available Wednesday at the Altadena Adventist Church, 2609 North Lincoln Avenue in Altadena. And then also tomorrow, they're also at Fame Church, First AME, at 1700 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. And then Saturday, they're at South Pass San Marino YMCA at 1605 Garfield Avenue in South Pass. And then on Sunday, they're again at Fame First AME Church at 1700 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. Those last four locations, their drop-off hours are 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So if you drop it off, give them a couple hours. What they do is wash, dry, and fold your clothes for you upon your return. You can just pick them up. Here's that darn flyer again.
That darn flyer. Every time.
It seems like I need to participate in this.
Ah!
So located at the hub at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza, you can get clear vision ahead, free eye exams and glasses for those impacted by the wildfires. Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza is it's going to be in the suites 224 through 226. The address is 3650 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. The hub is open from 12 to 4 p.m. and it's scheduled for, in this case, the first one is gone. So the next one is tomorrow, the 23rd of July. The third one will be the 13th of August. And the last one will be the 20th of August. Now, what you can get there is free vision screenings, free on-site refractions or eye examinations, free prescription eyeglasses, as well as referrals to an eye care specialist if needed. To make an appointment, you would go to bit.ly/clear vision ahead, or you can scan the QR code. But just make sure that you qualify. And to qualify, families must show that they are still directly and significantly impacted by the wildfires. And you have to provide proof of long-term fire impact. All adults must register individually while in person at the hub. And for dependents, proof of a relationship is required, such as a photo of a birth certificate, insurance card, etc. And lastly, if you have any questions about your eligibility or what documents qualify for verification, please do not hesitate to email them at help@itsbiggerthanusla.org.
Just so you know, that QR code is unscannable. It's
unscannable?
Not your fault. It's unscannable. It's too bunched together. It's too small.
Oh, it's too small?
I'm like, your vision thing. Why would you make it so small that nobody can see it?
Right.
I'm going to call them today. We need a new flyer.
Yeah, I'll see if I get another. I know they got another flyer. I'll see if I can get a QR code that's bigger, and I'll paste it over that.
Yeah, because that's crazy.
But as an alternative, you can go to, as they said, bit.ly/clear vision ahead.
Right, and that's what you'll have to do.
Yeah. All right. So again, they have the free lunch at the library. They're providing healthy meals for children ages 0 to 18 with no registration required.
How are you age 0?
I know, I laugh, but they haven't reached the first birthday yet. So
well, they could have said 6 months or something.
I know. But maybe, somebody just had a baby.
I'm going to start saying that.
A month old.
How old is your nephew? Oh, he's 0.
Hey, the first time I read it, I laughed too. I had to read it. I was like, oh, okay, I see how they're 0. Because they're talking about years. But anyway, this is for the Jefferson branch and Villa Park branch. They're available Monday through Friday until August 15th from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And then at the main branch at 600 East Mariposa, looks like they're available from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. But according to this flyer, they're only going to be available to the 1st of August. So just kind of keep that in mind. And then we have concerts in the park again, the 28th annual concert series. Are you going to sing? No? Okay. Presented by the Rotary Club of Altadena in cooperation with LA County Parks and Rec. All these concerts are free and they start at 7 p.m. on each of the following Saturdays at Loma Alta Park. This is at 3330 North Lincoln Avenue, for those who don't know the address. Coming up this weekend is Fat Cat Swingers. Then it will be on the 2nd of August will be Mariachi Divas. And then on the 9th of August, Upstream. Just in case you're wondering, Upstream is reggae music. in case you're holding out on the reggae or looking forward to that. And then every Saturday for the remaining Saturdays in July from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Altadena Community Garden, which is located at the corner of Palm Street and Lincoln Avenue. You can pitch in to help rebuild the community garden. You can participate in the myco remediation volunteer days, where they mix in some mushrooms into the soil. These particular mushrooms help draw out the toxins and neutralize them. And if you're interested in participating, lunch and water will be provided for all the volunteers, and masks are mandatory and other PPEs will be provided. And this is last slide for today. FinEd by Neighborhood Home Services of LA County is providing a foreclosure prevention and mortgage relief workshop in both English and Spanish. It's going to be Saturday, July 26th at 11:30 a.m. It's going to be online with HUD certified counselors, and I don't have the information for that. I don't know why. I'll have a better slide tomorrow for you guys with the more details on where you go. Where you go to sign up for that. My apologies. Well, I'm gonna do my full screen because we don't want to see Brian's behind as he's doing whatever he's doing, because he thinks I'm still doing the presentations, but they finished a little quicker than he anticipated. So he's sliding back in there. I know you can't see him, but he's sliding back in there, grabbing himself a new chair. But as we always say, very thankful for you guys tuning in with us. We're not exiting or stopping the show at the moment. Just want to let you know our appreciation. As we said earlier, it's episode 135, season 3. And, we're grinding. We are grinding out here, doing what we do. Trying to provide some good intel for you guys. It's not always going to be serious, as we tell you many, many times. We try to bring some levity to this crazy kind of situation. In addition to obviously bringing the good information for you guys so that you can help recover. We can help you recover and get that mind together by enjoying some good music, getting some free produce, getting some food, all that kind of good stuff. You know what I mean? I was saying I felt about 95% better, but as you can tell, my voice is a little faint, a little hoarse. So a couple more days, I'll be back to 100. 100.
You're going to be like that dude on Weird Science when they went to the bar.
He was in the bar.
Yeah, tell us how you cut him.
What I should do is smoke a couple cigars before I come on. And I'll sound like something crazy.
And then he comes back in. Well, you're a plumber and you plumb, right? That always reminds me. I watched that movie with my son, right?
That's who I think of every time. Every time you say it, I
Jordan.
think of Jordan. Yes. I think of Jordan every single time. He would
be like, well, Dad, because you do computers, because you just type stuff like that.
You compute, huh? You compute that, huh?
You just look at the screen and tell people to do it. Because I remember when I was, one day he was 14, right? He asked me, hey, Dad, can I get $200? And I go, for what? I want to go buy this video game. I said, absolutely not. He goes, well, it's not fair, Dad. I'm 14. You got to be 16 to work. It's not fair. I just started laughing. He goes, it's not funny. I'm like, yes, it is. Because I said the same thing to my dad at that age. And he goes, well, why don't you go cut yards or something? And so that's how I started making my money. But I taught him. Remember how we would get these back then we had these, I would put like software on a USB drive and you ran malware bytes and Sophos and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, to clean up people's computers.
So I said, okay, I'm going to show you how to do stuff. Now, what you're going to do is when you come home from school, you're going to
onboard him to the company.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna run run this run this program. Then you're going to go do your homework. When you finish your homework for that class, you're going to come back and check to see if it's finished. If it is, fine. Run the next one. Make sure there's no errors. As I said, you could charge people $75 a device. First thing he asked me, well, how much did you charge, Dad? I said, that's irrelevant, what I charge. He goes, well, I just want to know. I said, I charge $125 an hour. And he goes, well, how come I can't get that? I said, you have not one skill set on this. I'm trying to give you the cheat sheet, the cheat code, so you can make money, right?
Yeah, give it some time, young man.
Right. So he goes,
get your levels up.
He goes, okay. So I made him some business cards, and he took him to school, and he went to Arcadia, so those Asian folks got money, so he started passing around, and he got a couple of jobs, right? So he comes home and he makes about $300 for the next couple of weeks. Now, mind you, our thing was on Fridays to go to Outback Steakhouse and go get the kookaburra wings, a 30-pack with the vegetables and the dips, and watch the Laker game. That was our thing. So he goes, but when I took him there to eat, I'm trying to set an example. I would order like the $12 meal with the lemonade. Mm-hmm. This dude would order the slab of ribs with the blooming onion with the ice cream shake and all that stuff. And I would just
all of the above.
Right. So my meal comes to about $20. This meal comes to about $45, $50, right? I'm not saying anything. Mm-hmm. So he goes, Dad, I want to take you out to dinner, but don't get crazy. Why would you tell me that? So when we get there, the waitress comes over and takes our order, and we order the drinks, right? So when the waitress leaves, I said, I got to go to the bathroom. So I walk over to the waitress, and I said, my son's paying for this tonight. I am buying everything. I'm going to give you my credit card because I'm going to pay for it, but I want to see his reaction because he's supposed to pay, right? So when it came back miraculously, he orders the $10 kookaburra wings. Never does that before. Yeah, he got
a house salad.
Yeah, and the
water.
Almost. I order a pitcher of the most expensive beer. I asked for an appetizer. I asked for another appetizer. I asked for the slab of ribs and the surf and turf. And it must have came
what's
up
going
to
on, man?
Yeah, he didn't say nothing, no. He just looked and he didn't say anything. The bill came back and it was like 200 and something. And all he did was take his $75 out and stuck it in there and shut the thing. And when it came back, the bill came back, his $75 was still there with the bill paid and a note saying, I'm so proud of you. Because he didn't balk. He didn't say nothing. He just did it. And after that, he never ordered more than what I ordered. Because I was trying to show him the value of $1 and how you just can't be frivolous with other people's money.
Exactly. Once you earn
normally, if I'm going to
pay, get rid of it.
All right, unless it's you or somebody else. If I'm paying for it, whatever I order, you order the same level, not more. Unless I tell you.
You know who's Scrooge McDuck in this house, right? You know who's Scrooge McDuck in this house?
Teeny.
No. The youngest.
Yeah, but if you're paying for it, she'll pay sure, huh?
Oh, she'd be like, oh, can I get this?
Look, now your camera is doing that. You got to put your hand in front of it.
I look fine.
Blurry. Oh, no, you don't.
To me, I do.
Now you do. Now it's coming back in.
Oh, you know what?
But I get it. Why is this so hot in here? Take me off screen. I gotta check something.
Oh Lord! Watch out!
I'm burning.
It's just me. Yeah, I love that story about Jordan. Jordan's a cool kid, man. I wish they haven't been in contact for a little bit, but I hope they get back in contact at some point in time soon. Marcus, you and I have talked about that. Our youngest ones are like, they clench that money, like they don't want to let it go, like their life depends on it. It's ridiculous, but they're quick to spend yours or anybody else's. But I guess that's how the kids are. I was never like that. I could not. Classic. But yeah, it cracks me up. I'll ask Tini for some money, just like some change. Can I get change for this or whatever? She's like, Dad, hold on a minute, and she won't let me know where her little stash is and everything. Like I can't figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, I'm not taking your damn money. What's wrong with you, girl? But it is funny how once they do learn, as we all did, although you know, once you learn how to make some money, you start focusing on how that money leaves your pockets a lot quicker, and then you're cognizant about how that works with other people. I like that shirt. My wife has a cool Sade shirt on, and I like it.
I like it.
I like it. Oh, what was that? Modern Problems, right? Chevy Chase Modern Problems. We got hit with that toxic waste. He was behind that truck, and he started glowing and all that stuff. He looked like you earlier when you had the green stuff going on.
Right. My favorite Chevy Chase movie is Fletch. That's the all-time movie.
Fletch
it's so hilarious. Funny.
And I'm so happy he's a Lakers fan in that movie.
Right. But you know, he was hilarious back then. He's kind of weird now. So,
well, he's old.
He had to leave these Alzheimer's people alone. All right, we got a winner. Follow Through Fitness popped up. That's my boy Talmadge Morning. And he's coming in from the Instagram page.
What's up, Talmadge?
I always take pictures at his hotel in Wilshire called the Talmadge, and I send it to him.
Like, he holding out on you, man. We need some rooms. We need some comps.
Why you playing, man? We know you got access to that.
We know.
Well, what else can we talk about? Our numbers are doing well. We can't complain about that. And the shares are coming in great. People are starting to pay attention. Getting back to our that's so weird. I'm kind of dragging. Why is this? I got a whole bunch of problems going on today.
You're trying to get situated.
Well, the problem is I'm in the closet, and the vent, the air conditioner is not. I'm sweating like a big dog in here, and I'm not getting any air. I don't want to turn the fan on because it kind of distorts my voice when I'm trying to. What do you call that? Trying to get some air. Like, let's see if it does it now. Is it sounding weird?
Not at the moment.
Okay. No, normally, yeah, because I have to have it blowing on me because there's just too much going on in here with the lights and the monitors and everything that gives off a tremendous amount of heat. It's hard out here for a pimp. But yeah. Because it's hard out here.
Oh, it wasn't the I remember that scene. The I like it. That was with the yay. I thought it was from the toxic stuff, but that was from
So yeah,
I don't think we should play that.
Just so you guys know, we do have our, and I'm gonna have to go to this first to make sure that it actually can be seen. Crispy and clean. So we do have our. We do have our membership and sponsorship portal now active. I'm going to try to share it.
Yeah, we should go into depth.
We should do what?
About that. What does that mean? You're about to share it. So share it.
Yeah, we got to turn the audio off because that's not needed.
You sound fine.
No, when you share, I don't want extra audio coming through because I'm not playing anything that needs it. But this is our membership sponsorship portal. If you want to join, you can go here. You want to sponsor a podcast, you can go here. And if you actually want to be part of something that is going to be bigger than us, you can sponsor our media expansion project. And the reason why we're doing this is because, again, we've received money we haven't received stipulations on how we can use it yet. So we're taking you through these steps so that we can do this stuff without touching that money, because we like to hold ourselves accountable. We don't need you to come over here talking about, so what'd you do with it? It's right there. It's right there. Don't worry about it. But if you come here to the Sponsor Media Project, then this will tell you what we offer. Now, even though there's 4 different levels, there's only going to be one of these available. So if you want to find out more information, you can click on the sponsorship packages right here, and that will take you to the more detailed information. My computer's running a little slow, so please bear with me as it pops up. So as you can see, everything is only one left, because once one of these is gone, they're all gone. Now, if you want to do the small one, that's fine. But this one right here, if you did this one for $40,000, you would be sponsored. Your name would be branded on our platform for 5 years. So it would be AltadenaTalks powered by ABC or Acme Corp or whatever company decides to do this. So you can go here and click on all the details. It'll tell you everything. Now remember, if each one you pick that's a higher level includes the previous level. So if you pick the silver sponsorship, you get everything in the silver and the bronze. If you pick the gold, you get all 3 of these. If you pick the platinum, you get everything. So, yeah, it's a lot. So, go look at this and find out how you can, be a part of history as we try to keep Altadena informed over a variety of platforms. So,
a clever option. I was going to say a clever option for the sponsorships, and I know a lot of folks don't have 20 G's just hanging out. But one of the things you might be able to do is check with your employer and let them know that they can actually have, some benefit and some hand in the rebuilding of Altadena through sponsorship through AltadenaTalks. And they get the tax benefit from it as well. You can get the recognition with your organization and it could work out. It could work out pretty well.
Well, I'm just going to tell you straight out. If it's not taken care of by September 15th, Style Click Media is going to pay for it, and then we will be powering it ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to
really
have to
don't
do
care
it regardless.
if somebody does it or not. I'm just trying to give other companies out there the opportunity to continue being branded over the next 5 years without having to put much effort into it. And trust me, this is something you're going to want to be a part of, because our numbers are starting to grow. And if you look at the professional dashboard, this is just on my page alone. We're going to go to the insights. That's 68,000 views as of the last 28 days. And if we go back to the custom numbers from the time we started,
60.
What's today?
23rd. 22nd.
Mm-hmm. So probably over 500,000. Yeah, 518,000 views so far. Just on my page alone. Jamal has his own insights. Toni has her own insights. We do share this a lot to groups. So a majority of our numbers come from groups. And we also have a $10,000 a month ad spend that we get for free. So I'm trying not to use that yet. I would love to be able to use it starting January 7th of next year so that we can show how much organic growth we have just for the first year alone. And you can make that happen by helping to sponsor one of these projects, because once these platforms get set up, there's no end to what can be done, accomplished. So as you can see, we're going to be having access to Google TV, Fire TV, Smart TV, Android TV, Roku, iOS, X, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts, Alexa, Spotify, and a few others that aren't showing up on the screen. So this is something that we're trying to get going so that we will be able to put on our programs, which will consist of, accessing media for elderly, continuing our podcast on a regular basis, our youth and family support packages, which is mostly our youth. So if you click on that, it should take you to the youth program, which I got to fix that.
The youths.
But here we'll be we're going to start doing, we're going to sponsor 45 fire victims that are between the ages of 14 to 22 to teach you how to be a part of a media team. We're going to be teaching you how to become a production assistant, a line producer, an interviewer, an interviewee, camera operator, and then we'll be taking you on tours to different studios, such as the Far Side Studio, the Chico Studio that we just interviewed at the event last
I can't wait to see that one.
Oh yeah, it's dope, dude. It looks like a little castle, so that extended.
Yeah, I remember seeing the pictures. That's dope. When we go to the office, though, too, we need to go see the Far Side one.
Right, and then it's 20th Century Fox, because I don't know if you guys know my background, but I used to do a lot of IT for major motion picture companies like Copelson Entertainment and Bill Todd. Bill Thompson and Mark Goodman and Bill Thompson? You've seen those. They do a lot of game show production. I've worked for Bob Kruger Films. I cut my teeth on IT for mobile production companies, where we would go to San Francisco and they need an IT service set up on location. Might be filming outside every day. They need to have weatherproof cabling and stuff that works, so that if they need to check the dailies every day, they'll be able to do that on location, on site. So between Jamal and I, we have over 35 years experience each dealing with the industry. A lot of people don't know that. They think I'm some goofy dude that just is jokative all the time, but you have no idea of my skill set or my resume. But I encourage you to look me up.
I have a few years in as a lighting tech in the industry as well.
Exactly.
And I know several people who are still in it. And I'm
which also gives us access. So our friend DL is a hairstylist on All American. We have connections to take these kids to the next level. So that project, as soon as it gets funded, will happen soon. And that's why we're asking for funding for these projects. So we don't want to be overstepping boundaries with certain monies that are given. We got a lot of inquiries about what's going on, but we're not exactly focusing on nobody but the youth and the seniors. My main concern. My fiance's mom is 98. It took us an hour.
How'd that feel to say? How'd that feel to say? Your fiance?
I actually been saying it, but not in public, like not on. Saying to people like, I didn't know you got engaged. I didn't know you.
Feel good though. Huh? It's a beautiful.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man. I always wanted to be involved in a power couple situation where we're both working towards the same goals. And one thing I got to say about her, no matter what, she has been fully supportive. It's not been, oh, well, you got to pay this back. Oh, well, you got to do this. I was distraught. I was going through a lot. I had to terminate contracts with clients because I didn't have the equipment to service. That's been rough, because I went from making about a good 10 grand a month to like maybe 2. So, but I transitioned out so that people would not be left hanging. I still need therapy, but with the help of you guys being on here, commenting, the camaraderie, the events that we go to, I like to go to things where we all have experienced the same thing. So there's no need to ask a question about it. You know why you're here. I know why you're here. So we're just trying to get us through this. And if it takes me doing this full time, that's not a problem, because I now have the support system I need to accomplish this. And as things happen with, FEMA replacing monies that I need to do it, that's great. But guess what? The monies that I'm getting, I'm giving out. It's not about me. I know a lot of y'all don't believe this, but it ain't about me. It's about getting the neighborhood back. It's about providing services. Juicy Little, it ain't about her. It's about her getting up every day and doing this. And between her and My Tribe Rise and Neighborhood Service, they were already doing this stuff before this happened. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I can't understand why there's so much hatred when someone gets something. It's not benefiting us at all, except to put the money back into this thing so you can be here every day. Yes, we get a little creative. Yes, we're adding little things, but we're trying to make this the most legit looking spot that you ever come to. And there's a record of everything. We are held accountable for everything. Now, I'm going to tell you like this after I leave here today. I was going to say that, but my car is in the shop, so I'm kind of stuck. So I've been riding Sherry's electric bike up. I went and got fired yesterday. I had to ride her electric bike up there to get it. But
you're gonna say you rode the electric bike to Pasadena, man.
No, it wouldn't have lasted. It barely made it down there and back there. So I'm like, I gotta charge that bad boy up. But
hey, coming from you, who knew? It could have.
Well, they do. You can take Foothill all the way. The old road turns into Foothill and will take you all the way there. It might take me about 2 hours at 30 miles an hour. Well, let's see, 30 miles an hour. It might take an hour and a half. That's if I go 30 miles straight, not stopping at lights. But we just wanted to show you guys what we're trying to get done, and how you can support these programs. So here is where you can go to support this media program for the kids. And it's real small options, $75, $100. We have a weekly one. So this week, it started July 1st to August 15th, you can donate $75 or $100. And it's going to cost us $5,000 a year to run this program for 45 students. That's providing snacks and, meals or transportation, depending on where we have to take them. Because we don't want to have the parents have to be worrying about, transporting their kids. And just so you know, we do have insurance for the nonprofit. Unlike a lot of these nonprofits, we do have insurance. Yes, we pay a lot. It's almost like $4,000 a year. Where is that coming from? Our pockets. So that's why we need your help into helping us fund these programs. Simple as that. And we don't ask for a lot. This is nothing. What's $100? Stop smoking that weed. Leave that 16 pumps of Starbucks alone for a week, and you can afford to help us. I'm just telling you. Yeah. People, I want 16 pumps of caramel with like 2 cubes of ice and 4 sugars. Oh, you can add some coffee to that too. But we also have our regular donation page too, where you can actually come here and just give what you feel you can give. I hate begging from people, but these are the 3 people who have actually done something for us. Now, don't get me wrong, those aren't the only people that have donated. They just decided to do it through that platform. We have a Zelle too that you see popping up at the bottom of the screen. Right there. Support us, please. There's our Zelle. The next one is our GoFundMe. And the next one is something. Our website where you can go to donate, which is this one right here. So if you look at this, you can do a one-time, a monthly, or a yearly. Now, when you do a yearly and you click on it, it tells you right here at the bottom what it's for. So we keep track of everything that we do that you give for. So if you were to pick this one, this is to provide transporting residents without a vehicle. So we're going to be having the sign-up sheets pretty soon. Our office will be officially open August 1st. We will be located at the Chamber of Commerce building on Colorado and Arroyo. And we will be changing our address here at the bottom soon, or adding it rather. Actually, there's a page that we do have. I think it's about us. I'm taking you through this
update. We'll get it
actually there. It's so funny. Every time somebody sees that picture, I haven't changed it yet, so we'll change it from our mailing address to the actual. So I don't know what website somebody went to find out, but this has always been up here for our emails and stuff. Now, if you want to do any inquiries, you can send us some information right here. If you want to find out if we're registered with certain platforms, you can click this button here, and it'll take you right to where we're compliant. Shows you everything you need to know. And we're just waiting to file our nonprofit informational return. Now, the reason why I show people this is because a lot of people, they got a nonprofit, but none of this stuff is done. So how are you supposed to be able to see this without, being a nonprofit and in compliancy without doing it? So if you see here, you go here, and we're going to have our financials up here soon. Just waiting for the taxes to be filed. You know who you are in a month. So, just talking smack.
No pressure.
So the only thing that we're waiting on now is the Attorney General Registry right here. That's why you see a minus. And then we will be a gold transparency instead of silver. Now, all of our information is here. We will have our financials updated here. And you can always come and find out who we are. Phone numbers are right here. Emails are right here. So we're not hiding. If you want to see what we do, here's pictures, here's video. We are very transparent because we're going to get a lot of smack talk, flack given, talk behind our backs. Please do it. But you have no proof. I deal in facts, not BS. So, and we're out there. If you want to, we're out there. We're out there.
We're out there.
So, if you want to find out more about us, just go type in AltadenaTalks Foundation. I mean, I put that, but let's put this. You can do it that way too. Foundation. Read a come on, computer, move a little low. So, as you can see, we can be found everywhere. You see that? Bam. No hiding here. And we're constantly posting content so that you can find out where we are. Here's our website. Directions will be set up to go to our office soon, which will be, this will be updated and changed as soon as we move in.
Thanks for the comment, Marcus. He says ATP crew continues to amaze him with the ginormous hearts and multiple ways you're giving back to beautiful Altadena and the youth of Dena. One love. I wasn't sure if you had posted that already, but
no, I hadn't even. I've been looking at this other screen over here. But thank you, Marcus. We appreciate you. But you can come here and see all of our content. It's, we're found everywhere. But
we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of things.
Jamal and I are marketing gurus. That's what we do. We make sure it gets out there. So if you need services,
that's a whole.
You can go to our other site, which I don't mind doing a shameless plug, but it's called smtvlive.live. And you can see here that so far 7,800 people have shared this site with folks. And there's a lot of variety here. This is, you recognize these pictures, Jamal?
Yeah, I do. 2nd Street Cigar Lounge, I miss you.
That's what that was one of our biggest campaigns. Mm-hmm. There's another one.
Man,
but
that's a good spot.
We're getting ready to show you, and this is the exact camera I got. But we will be getting involved with more. We're waiting on Sony and Canon to get back with us with our donation cameras for the students. I want to be able to, well, not I. We want to be able to leave the student with tools that they will be able to hit the ground running with, making money. We're also going to be teaching you entrepreneurship. I don't want anybody to be thinking that you need to work for somebody. You work for yourself. There's not one sitting president since I was 14 that stopped me from making money being an entrepreneur. Something to think about. So here's all our information. Don't hesitate to call us. And there you go. We got all our social media down here. So if you want to go see anything, that's how it is. So just wanted to give you guys that fill in before we got out of here, so that you have the opportunity to support something that's going to be great. And by the way, if you ever noticed, when you see this particular video that pops up for him to do the announcements, Style Click Media is the logo on the right, and we're also the background. And so that's who sponsors the announcements. So, we're very busy people, but we're never too busy to help you out, to let you know what we're doing and being transparent about where things are going, so that you don't have to worry about anything that we are doing at all. You can find out. You got a little choppiness right there because I just stopped the sharing. It was taking up a lot of processing. But thank you guys for checking us out, being on here, and we're so happy to be a part of your lives every day. Well, Monday through Friday. Well, every day, because we go to events on the weekends. Any parting words, sir?
We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all.
Yeah, and we love our town, and we want to make sure that we're bringing you as much information that we, that we can.
Just one last thing to pop up there, though.
Yep. If you watch the show, then you'll know. If you don't watch the show, you'll never know. So just know.
Hey, we're one of many outlets. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for sharing us with other folks. Like Brian was saying, we're growing organically right now, doing our best not to do any sort of ad spend, and so far it's actually been, pretty darn good. So thank you for everybody that does this. And again, we love you, love the town. Altadena's gonna be bigger, better, stronger. I love it. Yeah. Now let's get some food, bro. I think they're tired of us. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm just gonna stay like this until we actually go out and say peace.